Homegrown Radio.
Every time we have to start a journey, we have to make sure that we learn about the pros and cons, the direction that we are taking in life. Imagine leaving home and having to go to university for the very first time. Hello, my name is Tsholo, hashtag Hope for the Nation, and today's topic is how can I survive my first year university? And obviously, you know, Mos, I'm not going alone. I'm with my girl.
I say there's no one who has better energy than you. Nakalina Kolebukeng, and this is Soul Cafe. Like Tsholo said, we're taking all things university-wise. How do you prepare yourself? Are you sure you're ready for the challenges, the fun part, the freedom?
Imagine university, first year.
We were all excited for that one.
I promise you the freedom. Everybody goes, hey, I'm going to be free, no parents, you know?
You know what my mom said to me? She said, I don't want you anywhere near me. So wherever you are applying, it shouldn't be anywhere near me.
Weren't you scared to
Go
let go?
and have your own freedom. But then I didn't have that freedom. Because then I knew that I'd just make a call, Mom, please come, I need 1, 2, and 3, and she's here in a minute. So...
But the whole time you were not at home, you were not cooking, you were not doing the chores. And here we are here to just give you the advices of how to really manage. Because, I mean, if you get into something and you don't know what you're getting yourself into, chances are you're going to perish. You know, because they say that without knowledge, we perish. And pointer number 1 that we are saying, remember your why. Remember your why. Why? Why are you going to university? Are you going there to party? You need to remember, there's no mommy to chase you around. There's no lecturer that's going to be telling you, hey, do your homework, do your assignment, do this, do that. No one is going to chase you. You are an adult.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where you actually start to learn yourself. So when you start to learning the why, you also understand yourself, and you also know, okay, I don't want to disappoint them at home. You know, because for me, that was my why. Yeah. I don't want to disappoint them at home. I know how they're looking at me. I know how education is important to them. So your why is quite important.
It's very important.
Very important. So point number 2 is you learn how to use your finances properly.
Exactly.
Okay. For me, I didn't even know how to use mine because I knew that I can spend the whole money now and be like to my mom, I don't have groceries, and she'd be like, okay, tomorrow I'll be there to bring you groceries. And that was 2015, right? When I was doing my first year.
And what if she doesn't have it? What would she say?
No, I then started to learn how to use them
the hard way.
In 2016, when she was like, nope, I'm not getting involved in this one.
Yeah.
You are on your own.
Yeah.
If I send you money, you better find a way to make it work.
Tough love, Ntwana.
It is.
One time.
Yeah.
I promise you.
It was the hardest lesson ever, but it then groomed me into knowing how to use my finances.
Now you're much better. Now you can spend better. On finances as well. Why go the route of slay queenie and go the route of why? Why are you doing that to yourself? You know, why do you want to sit on the left side of a guy's car because of when you want money or focus in that? You need to focus, you know. Make sure that you remember that, you know what, this is your future and you need to take it one step at a time. Go for that side hustling if you can, or if you get money from your parents, spend well. Make sure that you have got your toiletries right, and you know stationery here and there at campus. You need a few things and stuff like that. So please make sure that you budget well and use your finances well. And pointer number 3, girl, boy, nane, you need to make sure that you take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Okay? Because of studies actually come with a whole lot of stress.
Yeah,
you know, you stress, you get overwhelmed because you are at a level whereby you haven't been there before, and it's higher than high school, and it's a fact. You know, because of you are at the place whereby you're not used to it. It's social life, it's studies, it's everything. Like you meet a whole lot of people, it's overwhelming. So you need to be able to manage your stress levels emotionally, get yourself right spiritually, take care of yourself because nobody else will be able to do it for you.
Yeah, and also in most universities they have a counselor around. So if you feel like everything is too much for you, seek help.
Yeah.
Because the pressure is too much. You've got assignments that needs to be delivered. You've got lecturers left, right, and center that you need to be talking to because sometimes the modules that we pick are not easy. Okay, so you need to have someone who's there as a support structure, but also remember home. Always try and keep contact because they're the people that will keep you very much calm. That for me,
They
that is all.
understand
They
you.
understand
They
you.
understand how you react to stress and pressures.
Yeah. Now our next pointer. I feel like this one is very important, especially for a first year.
Yeah.
You are going to change your mind. Not all of us change our minds, but you are going to change your mind. What do I mean by that is a lot of us go into varsity with that mindset of, oh no, I know I'm going to do accounting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm passionate about. And then you get there, you notice, accounting is not for me. What's actually for me, it's psychology.
Yeah.
So expect that. Don't let it make you feel bad. Don't let anyone tell you, no, that's a bad choice. You can't be doing that. No, it is expected. It is something that will happen because we get out of high school thinking we know what life is. We know what we want in life. And then you get to tertiary and you see a different dynamic of things. And now you start to learn, I'm not very much passionate about this. I'm actually passionate about that.
Yeah, I like maths, but I'm not passionate about maths.
Yeah.
But because of you like maths and you crack numbers and everything, and then you thought accounting was going to be for you.
It's not.
Yet, and I think I went through the same thing, I got to tertiary, I was doing accounting, and just my first year, I was passing well. And I felt like, God,
I got this.
I don't think this is my passion. I think there's something lacking, man. I think there's something lacking. But now, if that happens to you, you need to decide whether you want to continue with the course, and there's a reason for everything that happens in life, or if you want to start a new journey, to do a new course, so that you can get to where you need to get to. So the next pointer is social life, okay? So, hi, who doesn't need a social life, Mzala?
Bro.
Get there, ne? Make sure that at least you are balanced. It's not study Johnny every day. When I was studying, every day you are on your books. Mzala, you're gonna crash,
Yeah.
So, zamanje, ukuthi you balance at least. I mean, there's societies in our campuses, spiritual societies, there's sports, there is politics. Wherever you want to see yourself, you can just go there and enjoy yourself, but make sure that your books comes first and prioritize your books more than any other time, okay? So please make sure that at least in your class you've got one friend or whatever number that you want to include in your number of friends. And as well at rest, make sure that you've got people that you will trust, people that will actually influence you in the right way, so that you know what, at least you've built yourself a family nyana. We have gone home away from home, so that you may feel comfortable, because the world out there in Nzala is so cold.
Yeah, and also make sure that the people that you have, the influence that they give you, the influence that you get from them is positive. Because a lot of us get into the social clubs that we get into, our friends and all of that, and it's not good for you, for your mental health, for your health, and we force ourselves to be part of that.
Yeah.
So try and push yourself into the right way of doing things. Okay. And my next point is getting used to unfamiliar places.
Yeah.
Because you're coming from home where, when I get into the house, my bed is that way, everything is clean, and now you're getting into a space where someone else is living with you.
Oops.
Now it's no longer familiar because you can't do everything that you wanted. You no longer get to be as free as you were before. So understand that you're gonna be a little bit uncomfortable unless you guys like get into a routine where you understand that this person is doing this, I'm doing this, and this is how we then handle the whole situation. Yeah.
Communication is everything, baby. Communication is the number one thing. It builds relationships, it builds companies, it builds causes, it builds each and everything that you can ever think of. So the best way, if you have a roomie, you know, for you guys to be able to survive and be able to live a peaceful life and not, you know, living in a toxic environment where you feel, oh, she left the dishes. Oh my God, this woman is coming with a boyfriend now. What is going on? You know, you know?
Yeah.
So make sure that at least you get to communicate. The last pointer. Okay. It's avoid distractions. Distractions are always there when you go and you want to upgrade your life. Okay? You know, balewo party after party. Party after. Donna, remember we said, remember your wife, Galoksana. You know these people who bank classes?
Yeah.
Like literally. And without one lesson.
I had a roommate who had friends like that.
Yeah.
Right? Who every now and then it's party after party. And this girl would come to our room every day in the morning and be like, guys, I'm not doing the walk of shame by myself. Because she went to party, and this time my roommate decided to stay behind.
Okay.
Now we gotta help her to do the walk of shame. And every now and then they'd come to the room doing the walk of shame together and be like, how guys? How do you do that?
Are you gonna pass?
So no partying, guys. Understand that, yeah, you can go and party,
Balance.
but be responsible.
Exactly.
Be responsible. Don't go out there and always be on the partying and partying and partying. Because the freedom is nice.
Listen, partying, baby making, and a lot of first year students drop out. Baby making and yes, it's okay, have a boyfriend now and then, see if it's possible, but make sure that your books comes first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also understand that you understanding why you're there, also knowing that your work comes first is very important. We come from backgrounds where our parents are actually just sacrificing for us to go to school.
Imagine.
They fussing so that we can go to school. They deny themselves certain things just so you can get to school. So focus on the reason why you're there. I know the freedom is nice, trust me, I know. I had that freedom, okay? But focus because it's not easy. Also understand that in terms of distractions,
yes,
there are people we call friends, right, that you're gonna meet. And those people, some of them will be a lesson to you and some of them will continue being your friends.
Yeah.
So it's very important. So Tsholo, what would you say to someone who's doing their first year and not coping at this present moment?
Okay, that is something that I had to go through. So what I would say is that try to get closer to people who are intelligent in your class. Don't even be shy, Chomi. Bona, approach them, speak to them, and ask for their help. And they usually say that study smart, not hard. The way I would study, and sometimes I would find that I failed a test. I wouldn't understand why did I fail a test, So these people are able to help us get old question papers for you to be able to at least revise from them. You'll get an idea of how the lecturers give you questions. Get a second year student who's doing the same course that you are doing. Ne? Yeah. For now, yeah.
From me would be, don't try and fit in places that are not meant for you. Also, find your own fit.
Yeah.
And focus on why you're there. It's not gonna be easy. It's hard being there. You by yourself. There's no family. There's no one that you know around
Or
you.
an adult.
But adapt to that. Sawara, utloba sharp.
Right.
Focus on why you're there and you'll be fine. And yeah, that is it from us. Nakalina Kulebukeng. And of course, I'm never by myself.
Hey, Tsholo. Hashtag Hope for the Nations. Please guys, subscribe to our channel. Soul Cafe. Share, download, and come back every week. Every week. Every week. Ta-da!